It's a Thurston County Amateur Barbecue Cook-Off. Now's your chance to bring your backyard barbecue skills into a local county-wide competition and see just how good it really is with the first annual Thurston County Amateur Barbecue Cook-Off competition. Just think, you could have a shot at prizes and recognition and have a great time as well. All the proceeds go to AFAB World. Go to afabworld.org or call 754-2868 for all the information. Preliminary rounds are forming now. It's the Thurston County Amateur Barbecue Cook-Off.
So we're going to use that newfangled high technology infrared grill today. This will be cook number 2. And for all you barbecue guys giving me a hard time about low and slow, it does that too. It says I can just toss my wood chips in there and it'll smoke them up. We'll try that with some pellets. I wanted to give it a first test, just a clean grill. It doesn't get more basic than hot dogs. Now we're doing burgers. We're going to be moving over to pork butts, ribs, everything. Alright, today we are cooking up, what are we cooking up today? We're cooking up some of that garlic onions. It's good in the cast iron on the barbecue. And then we're going to do some hamburgers. Now, I heard from my good friend Dan over there at Smoky Goodness that they're putting that pink slime stuff in burgers. So he switched to buffalo. I went to Trader Joe's knowing that if they didn't have bison, they'd have at least some good hamburger. And they didn't have bison. I guess them guys in Nebraska are eating up all the bison. So Trader Joe's has had a little bit of problems finding a supplier for bison. Anyways, we've got some 80-20, my favorite kind of burger to grill up. And we're going to be hitting up the Viddle Vlogs idea on a taco burger from Tango Spice. I'm using the Tango Verde and some garlic granules, and I'm going to see how that makes how much of a taco burger that makes. Might have wanted to put some chili powder in there too, I don't know. It's got habanero in it, so I don't think I need it. We'll see. The wife's just having her burger straight up. A little bit of salt and pepper. Onions and garlic. Minced garlic. Kirkland brand, of course. And as you can see, in 10 minutes, they're pretty much done. So I'm going to stir these up, flip them over, and then we're going to bring the hamburgers out. And I've already oiled this section of the grill, just slightly oiled it with some paper towel and oil. And we're going to cook the burger up. We're also going to toss some charcoal pellets down there like the instructions said you could. So those of you guys giving me a hard time about low and slow and smoke, well, this is infrared. It's indirect. It isn't gas. Okay? So get over it. I hear you though. Got to get in with the times, see what's coming out with the new technology, and it was donated by Home Depot to help promote the amateur barbecue circuit, so that's what I'm doing. Faithful to my word. Turning that down to rotisserie. We're going to turn these from clean to grill, which should be the temperature for hot dogs and hamburgers. We'll even set that one a little lower. We're going to be cooking on just this burner, so these two don't need to be as hot as my theory. That's how I always done it, and this is how I'm going to do it now, till infrared proves me wrong. Infrared, it's the new age. Baby. Grill cam. Hey. We have Angie's Burger. Yes, they're shaped like a hot dog. Because that's what we have, hot dog bones. Then we have my taco burger. And then I'm going to run over and get the wood chips and put on there. Drop them through the grate, so here we go. See if that gets a little more smoke than we already got going there. And we're just going to close it up. Get that over the heat again. And it's that simple, folks. Give it 3 to 5 minutes. I guess we'll go 5 minutes and then flip it. Alright, I can smell the wood. So that wood is burning off of that grill. That's a good thing, I guess. It's been about 2.5 minutes, and I'm going to flip the onions around a bit. Notice I have my coat on. That infrared was cooking my arm, just having it this high above it. So that is a bit different. And you can see a little bit of coals down there. That's from the burning wood pellets. So we're getting that applewood smoke right up around there. Probably a little harder than I wanted it to be, but we'll take it. It's a short cook, so it won't be nothing to worry about. I just noticed that the Tango spice came through the other side. I could have worked that a little better, but there we go. Got about 2 more minutes before we flip it, and no, you do not have to close the lid. I live in the Northwest, so we try to conserve the heat as best we can, any way we can, all the way we can, and that's why the lid's closed. We're grilling, the temperature at the grill is like 600-700 degrees, and that's what's important. It's not the air around it so much, because we're going to flip it over and cook it all the way through. And this time I'm going to try one of these hot dog buns on the grill to get grill marks on it. Wish me luck on that. And I'll probably do it on the center one to just set just a little bit cooler. Oh, and my friend from Tango Spice mentioned nice barbecue. Yes, it is. It was really nice of Home Depot to donate this one, and this one is a very sweet barbecue. It does low and slow, and it does grill day. Surprise. Alright, the pink's gone out of that. It's brown, and water's coming through on mine, not on hers. So mine's probably ready to flip, and hers is not. That's okay. I like mine crispy critters. So those are probably done. Gently slide these to the other side. Got to thinking, if this was a heavier pan, I wouldn't slide it at all. I don't want to scuff up the porcelain coated plates. Oh, and you missed a good trick. Okay, there we go. Hear that? That's good things happening inside of there. Smells good too. Alright, these are looking pretty close to done to me, so I'm just going to turn the heat all the way down. And we're going to go prep our dogs. Actually, I'm going to turn the left side completely off and the middle off. We'll just let that kind of finish cooking, and while we go prep the hot dog buns for our hamburgers. And if that doesn't confuse you, stick around. Alright, tastes pretty good. It's a little bit pinker than I thought it would be. It's probably going to need to turn the temperature down even lower and cook it a bit longer. Although I like the Tango Verde in it, it doesn't really taste like taco burger. And with the garlic and onions, I don't know how well I would taste that anyways. A little bit of heat, a little bit of some sort of Mexican taco flavoring going on, but not a very strong one. And like I said, I don't know if we could bump it up strong enough with all the fixins we got on this one. Pretty good burger. The grill cooks hotter than I anticipated it at. I'm probably going to have to break out my thermometers and start testing out what temperatures really are at grill time. Anyways, like I said, just a hair pink here and there, not raw. Alright, today we're sauteing this in bacon grease. Yesterday was butter. And I'm just going to slide this over here, and then we're going to turn this burner down to low. See that? That's barbecue. Right there, see that symbol? Barbecue. Says so. Oh no, that's rotisserie. Barbecue's down here where it's in letters that even I could read if I looked. So we're